Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today to continue with the tarot readings for the groups for 2024, we're going to be reading today for ATEEZ. So yeah, today is going to be dedicated for them, so I hope that you enjoy it, and if you do, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's begin with the cards that they got. We start with the Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Three of Wands, and Six of Wands. And then from the Oracle, they got the cards of Saturn in Gemini, Concentration. So, yeah. Um, Honestly, this is a very prosperous card for ATEEZ. Actually, I believe um, that I always I have been reading or posting readings for ATEEZ in this channel for a while. And when it comes to group readings, honestly, um, definitely what I do always get is that there's a lot of hard work and dedication and a lot of action. So these guys are very successful, or they have successful years because they never stop working. Like, this is the reality. I think that we do have cards that indicate success, also like the possibility to be celebrating, so I do see prosperity for them in 2024. But I also see them, like, even though they can achieve a lot of things, like they also have to get back to work right away. Like, there's something about them probably not being able to rest or not being able to stop a bit, there's a lot of wants in here. There's a lot of recognition, there's a lot of planning, a lot of new projects. Definitely here the page of wands in the middle. I could see the leader in here, him represented by this page of wands. um, and I would love to see him more like in this king of wands instead of the page of wands, because I think that when I see the page, I'm like, okay, um, definitely he feels like he hasn't mastered his craft yet. Like, there's something about him being like, okay, I'm just a beginner in this, or I'm just an amateur in this, and this is something that because of the cards that I have around it, I'm like, no, you're not an amateur. Actually, you had achieved a lot, and you will continue to achieve a lot. So there's something about, like, yeah, maybe we should, like, yeah, be humble, but not so humble. Like, you know, I definitely believe that the leader has a lot to do with the group's dynamic, with where the group is heading. So I think that he's like the main source of inspiration as well, because it's not that he's in a pedestal and like everyone else is doing the hard work. No, actually, he is the one that initiates, or he's the one that starts with the crazy ideas, and then everything develops from there. um, but there's something about probably, Honjun seeing himself as this starter, someone that just started, or someone that actually doesn't know much about the business in general. The only thing that he's very confident about is that he knows that he cannot stop producing or working. He knows he cannot stop, and probably, his motivation, or his uh, also his, like, a sort of mantra for him is to keep advancing, to keep moving, to keep dancing, to keep the rhythm flowing. And this is why, probably for 2024, I see him like very energized, very like trying something new, trying some more crazy concepts, very, all of them, like, also like probably ATEEZ having a very proactive and also continuing with these very energetic performances. Um, Also with the free of ones, there's something about them probably, yeah, still thinking about touring and thinking about going overseas and just like, going to different places and just, establishing themselves in different cities, in different cultures. There's something about them, probably also, like, yeah, putting a lot more of effort and just getting out there, like going out there, and just like, because I feel like here with the Six of Wands, definitely they do feel much more accomplished and they do feel like champions when they are in overseas. Probably, there's something about maybe the international audience being much more appreciative of ATEEZ winnings. So they actually like, I believe that they in 2024 is like, okay, we will continue, this is the plan, we have been doing this for years, and I believe that we should still like keep uh, showing up and keep like, being productive overseas and just, doing our best to show up, to be there, to travel there, to move there. I don't see them like settling down, for example, in Korea, and being like, okay, this is it, we're going to do the concerts here, and this is, no, I actually like see them like, okay, like it was nice. Like, I believe that in Korea, in their hometown, there's something about them like getting the recognition, because we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, so they're not doing that bad in Korea. Actually, they had received the recognition. It's just that maybe, I believe that they want more. They want more of what the international audience gives them and provides for them. They are just a group of people that they believe in. Especially, I believe that I see the leader here, and he's the one that probably promotes the most with, doing everything with passion and just being, you know, even a bit like exaggerated in the way they perform, in the way they do things, in the way they create content. There's something about them being like, okay, overseas or in different lands, they do get our creation or our style of creation. They do get our music more than probably in Korea. There's something about them being like, we want to party, we want to celebrate, we want to have fun with the passionate people, or with the people that are different from others, and with the people that don't settle for the standards, that are different. We celebrate people that don't always follow the guidelines. There's something, definitely, um, about, probably it is just enjoying being, going overseas and expanding their market in there, because they feel like appreciated. They feel like, okay, we are one of them and they are one of us. They get our message, they get what we are all about. So we want to continue to go there, because we feel like we are treated also with a lot of respect, love, appreciation. People really want to see us coming. They are waiting for us, they are expecting us, they are cheering for us. So there's something about them just, wanting to feel the passion of, when someone is really excited to see you. I believe that for them it's like, okay, this is what we want. We want a passionate audience. We don't want just people, just like listening to our music because they think like we are pretty, or that R&Bs are entertaining. It's like they want to bring a whole, like, experience for the audience. They want the audience to get energized, to jump, to do, to move. They also want the audience to move, and this is their energy for 2024, to keep being passionate, to keep being champions also in this, because I believe that no one is doing it like they do it. Like there's no, you know, it's not about competition, but I think that there's no comparison when it comes to energy and stage presence. Because with the Six of Wands, they definitely know what they can bring to the stage when it comes to presence. So they are also going to continue to feel very proud of themselves, showing off a bit, having this very grandiose attitude, just being actors on stage. Definitely you will see them, showing this confidence, and probably their lyrics and everything that they are going to show in the future for 2023 is all going to be about, celebration, recognizing yourself, recognizing your people, like, defeating your fears and believing in yourself, and also like fighting for your way somehow. Very, a vibrant message, all about like you overcoming things and being the protagonist, celebrate yourself, and be proud of yourself and your uniqueness. Um, but yeah, then also the card that they got from the Radiant Sun, they got the card of, yeah, Saturn in Gemini, concentration. So yeah, I think that definitely maybe there's going to be some moments where, because this is a Gemini card, so I'm like, there could be some comments online, or there could be some, people fighting on the internet, trying to compare them to others, and just a lot of opinions, and just like, maybe articles and something like that, so it's sort of trying to take away, the real message or the deepness of their message and what they want to achieve. um I believe that it's not them like wanting to be better than anyone. They don't compare themselves with, they just want to be them. But probably the fandoms or certain people are just going to be critical, and just try to, raise some controversy or saying something or just some rumor. But honestly, with the kind of concentration, it's like, don't lose your focus. It's for them to, it doesn't matter what the netizen said, or what the audience says, or what people are fighting about on the internet. It's like those are just words, are just people typing, you know. It's not the you shouldn't measure your work and your effort on based on what people say on the internet, because definitely there could be some, um, people just having different opinions, and just maybe people just not liking ATEEZ, and not liking that ATEEZ has the popularity that they have, and that they feel so confident going to stage, and that, they end the reading with the Six of Wands. So there's something about ATEEZ always showing up as these champions, even though um this is not about numbers, it's not about like, oh yeah, we defeated this, we're number one. No, it's more about the sort of what they show on stage, that cannot be matched. So I think that probably there's going to be people that are going to be very a bit annoyed by the confidence that they exude on stage or on an MB, or on every time they see AT's concept or content or faces. People are just, I feel that there's something about, with all these ones in here, there's something about, maybe people that really don't like it is just because they don't like them, and that's it, and there's no other reason. They just don't like them. There's something that they cannot criticize ATEEZ for being lazy. It's like with all these ones, ATEEZ is not going to, diminish their way of work and passion, and endurance and energy. So there's something about this bothering some people. It's like they cannot criticize or find something to comment on about ATEEZ. Oh, like they lack professionalism, or they lack a stage presence, or they lack this. No, ATEEZ doesn't lack. So I think that this is what frustrates them the most. That they still. This is why, I believe that the leader and also the group is seen as this page of wands, as if they are just like this monster rookie, and actually they are not rookies anymore. Like they should be able to relax a bit after all these years, but no, they have the initial drive, they have the initial passion. So this is what something that sort of surprises people, but also it frustrates a few people. So there could be jealousy, there could be some comments, but I think that they should focus on themselves, and that's it. Because yeah, opinions come and go, and I see people, I can sort of see trying to ruin it for them. uh, but I think that this is why they will exude this extra confidence, because they have to somehow like show that they are proud of their work and that they do not regret anything. But yeah, it's going to be a very, um, a year with a lot of winnings, but also with a lot of work, and them having to put a lot of work and dynamism, a lot of energy, a lot of effort. So nothing that that they're going to be receiving or earning is not going to be without the efforts. Like really, I can see the guys like probably working too much, like doing too much and being everywhere. But yeah, I think that they are not. It's going to be a busy year for them as well. But yeah, successful one. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for them. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I see you in my next video. Bye.